Hello everyone, today I am gonna go with a very short recap of whatever news we received on the 3.5 update from an actual trailer and the update stream. The main one would be, of course, new character, which is Dehya, a 5-star Pyro claymore wielding character. That is mostly a DPS or reaction enabler, but from the initial description of her E skills and ult, she seems to be more of a bodyguard type character that actually kinda suits her role when she was a bodyguard for Dunyazard from the first Archon Quest of Sumeru. So Dehya's E skill, Fiery Sanctum, will be dealing coordinated pyro damage, which is going to be an AoE attack, and it's going to be released after enemy will be receiving damage in the field that Dehya will be applying. And it seems from the animations that she will be able to reapply that field on a different place at least once in her rotation. I might be completely wrong, but it just kind of looked like it. So now for the effects that the team will be receiving, it's going to be a increased interruption resistance as well as a taken damage redirection to Dehya herself. Well, up to a certain point of some sort of limit that has been set for the character. And when Dehya's HP will be limited to a certain percentage, she will be recovering HP. Now for her burst, Dehya pretty much goes into Spartan Rage and starts mincing the enemy with her fists, dealing multiple hits of pyro damage and finishes it off with a drop kick. For the passive talent, when Dehya is in the team, character movement speed is increased, and that actually is going to be during daytime of the game, which is going to be from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. We will have her available in character banner in the 3.5 first half of the update, together with a first rerun of Sino. And after 3.6 update, to which I understand means when 3.6 update comes out, we will have Dehya added to standard banner, to everyone's surprise and potentially disappointment, as there are other assumed theories as well as some leaks that her kit might be a bit wonky and she will not be a featured character. She might be at best mid, or she might be constellation hungry. Some say a pinch of salt to these news might be not enough and, should be almost a handful. But yet this is another situation where people are starting to make assumptions before the real results come out. I would recommend not rushing. If you want this character, pull for her. I will be getting her, I will be building her, and I will be making a tutorial video of how to use her, and I don't care. For the main thing I wanted to clarify, please note, her featured weapon will probably not be available after 3.5 update, with no definitive assumption when we will get a chance to pull that weapon ever, or not, I don't know. Because same goes for Tignari's weapon. When Tignari was introduced in his featured banner and then was placed into standard banner on the next update, we did not have his featured weapon added to standard banner or a weapon banner pity roster. So I know weapon banners are a trap, but if that weapon, Beacon of the Red Sea, if it has potential to be a universal choice for any claymore user, I might be trying to pull for that weapon. Now, we will also be getting a story quest for Dehya, as well as new hangout series with Forzan. After that, the bigger news would be new Archon quest called Caribert. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. It's gonna be about some additional lore of the Abyss, and we will also be having new enemies like Cryo, Herald, and Black Serpent Knight. For another plot twist, we have another new character who is going to be Mika, a 4-star Cryo spear user, not catalyst, like everyone thought. So that's a bit of a surprise, and he is gonna be a support and healer character. His E skill will be granting nearby party members attack speed boost, and after his E skill hits multiple opponents, he will be granting physical damage buff to active characters, which is exciting because any other character that is based on physical damage like Eula, Razor, even Xinyan, I think they might be liking this character in their team. So for Mika's burst, he can restore HP for nearby party members and grant Egg Plume state. Characters in this state will be getting a additional HP regeneration when they will be hitting the enemies with normal attacks. And for his passive talents, with Mika in team, Mondstadt specialties can be tracked via minimap. Now, for the second part of the surprise, and not about Mika having a different weapon, we will have 4-star Mika and, to my surprise, Ayaka and Shenhe as 5-star characters. Now, explain this to me. We will have a new character that is potentially a good cryo battery that increases attack speed and physical damage, and we will not have Eula as a rerun character on the same banner. It literally says in Mika's character description he is a part of the same group of Knights of Favonius that Eula is in. I find no other reason to see Ayaka in 3.5 banner. I'm tired of her, and she is only here because her new costume has been released with a shameless commercial that was the damage parry event. Seriously, no other reason. As for Shenhe, I understand that we had not seen her in a character banner since last Lantern Rite. Yes, I know it's a long time, but same goes for Eula. Eula has been out last time, which was around Christmas time of 2021, which was, I believe, before the update when Shenhe came out. So this kind of underlines the problem with current character banners. We don't have enough time per year to have a chance to have banners of every possible featured character. Thus, if it's not going to happen before 4.0, we are surely getting triple character banners with the first Fontaine update. And this would be very surprising if the marketing specialists in Hoyoverse would not have thought of changing the strategy to make existing character appearances more frequent. For the Windbloom Festival, which is going to be called Windbloom's Breath, we have not had this festival for 2 years. Wow, finally it's out. So, seems like we will be getting some copies of existing games like Floral Pursuit, which seems like 3D Pac-Man. Then we will have another also event, which is going to be you choosing an instrument, and you will be able to set up most preferred delay timer for hitting the note buttons. Then we will have event called Spices from the West, and this one will allow you to obtain special spice that can be added to food items, that after which will be given to your characters in the teapot, will give a good boost to friendship XP if you're actually going for that. For this one, Fungus Mechanicus. This one actually I'm excited about without a hint of sarcasm. Our mushroom buddies are coming back, and it seems that this time we will be playing a role of which is closer to us being the mob wave itself that fights the defense towers, so that's kind of a cool twist. Next is the Vibro Crystal Verification. That is just another battle event that any experienced player can defeat without any of the event buffs. And we will also have Leyline Overflow that I cannot complain about anytime it appears because extra Mora and extra XP is always needed. And for the last part of the Windbloom, we will also have new special rules for Genshin Impact TCG, so it's not actually part of the festival. Also, very big system update for quests, no joke. We will be receiving extra rewards for what it seems to be the completion of Archon quests rewards. After we will complete them, we will be able to claim an intertwined fate per Archon quest, plus additional rewards like character and artifact XP, weapon XP, crystals, and potentially something else. So with a rough estimation that I did, it seems that we might be getting around 20 wishes. Without further ado, this has been Kulgranda. You have yourselves a great day, a great night, or wherever you are, and I will see you later. Bye.